What up, guys? This is your boy R's back at it again with another video. Today's video is going to be a new series called Headcanon Factory, where we take a look at the big YouTubers out here who espouse this headcanon and, you know, kind of put it off as if it's fact. Funny enough, the like to dislike ratio is disabled for this video. Curious, that is. Very curious. The subject of this video is going to be Vegito Blue and why this guy thinks that it's above angel level. Name is Ichigo Kurosaki. Honestly, I don't know who the fuck this guy is. I have nothing against him. But he claims to be an OG scaler in the community. So, I mean, I figured that I would address him first before I start taking too big of swings, you know what I mean? Before I actually jump into this video, I want you guys to take a quick look at this. So, I found that it was important to actually define what proof is. So, the definition for proof, noun, is evidence or argument establishing or helping to establish fact or the truth of a statement, right? Now, I want you to pay real close attention to that last half, because he's trying to establish a fact here. In order to establish a fact in an argument, you have to present evidence that essentially cannot be refuted. You're gonna find why that's ironic in a little bit. But luckily for me, there's no real audio on this video except for music, so I can just play this full screen so that you guys can watch the video. I'm gonna skip around a little bit just because it's kind of slow, but let's actually just jump into the shit and get it out the way. I'll give him one thing. The editing for his videos are pretty good. Or at least this video is pretty good. I haven't watched these other videos, but this video, it's pretty good. So, the only thing, I have no issues with this. This is pretty simple logic. Obviously, Super Saiyan Vegito, or, well, Vegito in general, is beyond Goku and Vegeta. And it was stated by Goku that Vegito wouldn't be enough for Beerus, so that's the reason why people drew the conclusion that Super Saiyan Red is above Vegito, then Super Saiyan Blue would be above Super Saiyan Red, and then, obviously, God Vegito would be beyond everything else before it. Pretty simple logic. Let's skip to when he actually says something significant. Keep in mind that we don't have anything official past Super Saiyan 3, so we'll have to estimate and lowball and round to keep things simple and easy to follow. So, you've already established that you're using headcanon for your logic, which means that I can throw out anything that you argue past this point. In case he's actually watching this or any of his fans are watching this, I want you to understand, no one has to accept your headcanon as fact. If you put that you're going to use proof, and your proof is headcanon, then I can just completely dismiss whatever conclusion you come to. But just because I'm curious, let's see how he reaches these conclusions, alright? I actually didn't pay attention to that. Let me rewatch that shit real quick. Hold on. Totally wrong. Super Saiyan Blue has no beats. The pace on that much higher than Super Saiyan God. You are correct. Feats-wise doesn't make any sense, but that's because... what? Hold on. Because the writers of the show aren't mathematicians like you? You do realize that you're just using a bunch of headcanon to try to justify your conclusion, right? You do know that. You're not doing any real math. None of this fucking matters. You're not actually a mathematician. You know that, right? Please tell me that you know that. You don't actually think... Does this guy actually think he's a mathematician? Oh, this is worse than I thought. Okay. Let's skip forward a little bit more. Hold on. I find this to be very important. So, you acknowledge in this quote that it isn't important for it to make sense. But here you are trying to use headcanon so that it makes sense. Why are you trying to apply nonsensical logic to something that already doesn't make sense? If the writers don't want it to make sense, why are you trying to make it make sense? Oh my god, this is astounding. This is astounding revelations right here. I guess I think that's the part of the video where he just fucking memes hard as shit and actually doesn't attribute anything to his arguments. Now, the real slimy part about this video is that this guy basically created an experiment where he controls all the constants. In case you don't understand what I mean by that, by controlling the constants, you can control the conclusion of your fucking experiment. He controls the output no matter what fucking parameters you put into it. So because he controls the constants, you'll always come up with the same bullshit conclusion that he comes up with at the end of this fucking video. That's the reason why he told you can substitute whatever numbers that you want into, you know, his math, into his equation. Because he's controlled the constants. It doesn't matter what you do. But that's not how you fucking conduct an experiment. That's not how you do math. So no matter what, he always controls the output of the experiment. But he's the mathematician here. Subarashina. Subarashi. Oh my, this, I don't know if I can make it to the end of this. This is making my IQ drop already. Let's see what we got here. So here he's just solidifying his bullshit math. Nothing much to look at here. Apparently this basically sums to, ooh, big numbers. Yeah, awesome. Cause I can use big numbers. I'm a mathematician now. Oh, this is sad. Here we go. Let's skip to something else relevant. Now, he says here, now for simplicity's sake, let's assume that Ultra Instinct Goku is equal to Lord Beerus. Again, more assumptions, more headcanon, okay. And we know that Whis is 50% stronger than Beerus. How the fuck? Why 50%? What if Whis is 100% stronger than Beerus? 200%, 300%, 400%, 500%, 600%, 700%, 800%, 1000%. How the fuck do you know? How do you know? This is what I mean. He's controlling all the variables. Obviously, if you follow along with his variables and you don't question them, the constants in his experiment, if you don't change the constant in his experiment, obviously it's always going to come out in his favor no matter what. But if I don't agree with your constants because they're bullshit, then you don't come to those conclusions. I already stated you didn't even make any you didn't state any facts or provide any strong explanations for where you got your fucking multipliers from. You just kind of threw them out there and just said, oh, okay. And even if you don't agree with those, just throw in your own multipliers. And then follow my constants and you come to my same conclusion. This headcanon community is strong. Holy shit. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. More big numbers. Awesome. Pristine. Wait a minute. Write down those numbers because we're moving. I don't know what's funnier. The fact that he thinks someone is going to write this down, or he doesn't realize that someone shouldn't have to write this down in order to understand your video. Let's continue. More assumptions. More assumptions. Nothing can be confirmed in any of this shit. So, I can't. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. I can't. I don't even care about your conclusion. Basically, what you did in this entire video is you set up an experiment where you controlled the constants and the parameters. And, well, not so much the parameters, but you definitely controlled the constants. And you basically created an equation so long as whoever enters the parameters, as long as they follow your constant, they come out to your bullshit conclusion. So you haven't proven anything. You just proven that via your headcanon shit that Vegito Blue is above Angel level. I don't need to watch the rest of the video to confirm whether or not you're just talking out your ass. You proved it from the jump. How do videos like this get hundreds of thousands of views? Who the fuck actually believes this shit? Really? Who? Let me check the comment section. Surely there can't be a ton of people who believe this. This is logic based. I 100% agree with this. The problem is, Toriyama doesn't use logic when thinking of the plot. So because it's logic based, you agree with it. You didn't think to challenge anything in this video. Didn't think maybe this is just a tad bit too fucking contrived. This guy is making one too many fucking assumptions in this video. Because if I count how many assumptions he made in this video, I'll probably have to assume that he made over 20 assumptions in this video alone. Yeah, over 20. But this is you agree with this. This makes sense. Okay. I mean, if that's what you want to believe, if you like people spewing bullshit and blowing smoke up your ass, and you believe it, what else is there to do except for me to talk about it? And herein lies the reason why I started making this series, is because so many fucking YouTubers out here, in the Dragon Ball community especially, keep making all these fucking videos where they keep saying, we have proof of X, Y, and Z, and they don't actually give you any strong evidence to support any of their fucking opinions. They just do a whole bunch of fucking contrived bullshit. That's the entirety of their arguments. They use a ton of headcanons, and then they say, well, that's the end of my video, see you later. Like, how the... I don't understand. I don't understand. What happened to making videos based on fucking real evidence? On facts? Why is, like, everything in the Dragon Ball community just theories and bullshit headcanon? I don't understand it. I guess I'm gonna have a million hours worth of fucking content to talk about for a while now. That's that's the end of this video. I'm sorry. I can't. I couldn't watch this entire thing. Long story short, obviously, if you control the fucking math to the point that your constants decide the end result of the conclusion, then I can disregard everything because I don't have to agree with your constant. I'm done here. Your boy R's is out. Holy shit.